Let's play Don't Starve Together. Alone. Yeah. Hello everybody and welcome to Don't Starve Together episode 1. I'm very excited for this series. I've already played this game quite a bit, but I've never gotten anywhere near, like, even mid-game. So yeah, I'm really excited. Today I couldn't get anyone to join me. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I didn't want anyone to join me, to be honest, because it's difficult to get everyone together. And you know what? I decided, you know what? First episode, I'm just gonna do a solo one, alright? Distortion? What's distortion? Is there any setting for distortion on the PS4 version of DST? I am getting really bad motion sickness while playing. I am getting physically sick while playing this game and cannot find an option to turn off distortion. Sounds like a good idea. Yes. We definitely didn't already try to record this at all. Not at all. Definitely not. Caves. On. Mods. None. Forest. Default. Oh. Endless. Endless. Right. We will not be doing this series in survival, because the series will be about 2.5 episodes if we do on survival, because I guarantee you everyone will die. I mean, that looks about right. Generate world. Alright, I think we're loading in. Maybe, finally. That took way longer than it should. So this episode is going to be very heavily... Well, I'm going to be talking a lot, because Don't Starve, for people that have played it, are kind of going to know what's going on. Maybe some of you guys have watched or played Don't Starve, normal one. There are lots of similarities and differences between the two. But yeah, this episode is going to be really heavy on explanation of certain things, because this game is very complicated and it's difficult to understand when you're first playing it. So I'm gonna do my best for people that have never even seen this game before, either of the games. I want to do my best to try and explain it a little bit. But yeah, let's just go. So that postponed this a bit, considering you aren't supposed to be having a headset on, playing on a plugged-in computer while there was lightning outside. So, had to take a quick break. But I left off, I was explaining... Well, you already know where I left off. I don't need to say where I left off. But, yeah, I will be playing Wilson, because Wilson is essentially, like, the basic character. He has no real perks or anything. And so I am going to be playing Wilson, as this is like, it's like the normal character. I'm trying to give almost like a tutorial here. And yeah, I'll be maintaining Wilson throughout the entire series. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into the world so I can start explaining things a little bit. So here we are. Oh, this is a terrible spawn. Oh goodness. Well, you know what? Let's start off with... I'm going to introduce you guys to the HUD. So down here is our hotbar. Oh my god, I've never seen such a bad spawn. I'm sorry. I've just never... Okay, so to interact with things, default, you can either hold space or you can click. And as you can see, the items I picked up have gone into my hotbar. Well, I mean, it's essentially my entire inventory. The entire inventory is a hotbar. All of this is my inventory. I have, there's a slot for what I'm holding, armor, and a hat, and I can inspect myself. That is me. And so up here you can see day. So the yellow part is daytime, which is what it is right now. The red part is evening, and the blue part is night. And we do not want to be out at night, and I'll explain that soon. Let's go ahead and pick up this gold. That's one of the good things about the spawn, but we spawned right next to a graveyard in the middle of a brick road and next to a sinkhole. That's not good. Over here, we have our crafting, so we craft tools, light, survival, and eventually we'll start building things that help us to expand our area of what we can craft. So right now what I'm doing, I'm just gathering some basic resources. Flint. Okay, thank goodness. I'm glad that we have some nearby, because we really need flint. So now I'm going to get some sticks. What I want to craft is an axe, and here we are, stick. So when you want to craft something, you just open it up in the crafting menu, come over here, and click build. So now we have an axe. So you can see now it is in my hand slot. I am obviously holding it. And so now if I go up to a tree, I can come on over. While holding down to interact, I begin to chop down the tree. You see, items do have durability. Every swing I'm losing 1%, but when this is cut, I get some logs and some pine cones. So if you haven't been able to tell already, this is a survival game, and if you have been following the channel at all, you do know that all the series that we have started off so far are like really long-running survival games, and I'm sure some of you are like, what the heck, they're only playing survival games. And so don't worry, we're working on other content, just hang in with us. But yeah, I mean, we enjoy survival games, and then we were like, hold on a second, we're literally only playing survival games. And so yeah, we're gonna branch out a little bit, but okay. So they aren't doing too bad as far as resources go. I'm gonna grab some more sticks from this twiggy tree. So I don't want you guys to think in any sense that I am an expert at this game. I mean, I know early game, but past that, no clue. The farthest I've ever gone is until early spring. And yes, I was on endless mode. I think the furthest I've ever gone in survival was like day 3, but I only played it like twice in actual survival. So what we're playing right now is endless mode. And so that means whenever we die, we turn into a ghost and we can go respawn back at the portal that we just walked out of. And so typically I build my base near that portal because I die a lot, and I want my base to be right there. But at the same time, that's real close to a graveyard, which I guess isn't too bad, but what is bad is the fact that it's real close to a sinkhole. And a plugged sinkhole, which leads down into caves. So you saw earlier I turned caves on. That's like an entire different world. I know nothing about the caves. Like, that's something I don't know. Okay, here we go. Going into evening. So, I don't know if I explained this already. This is my stats up here. But this is health, hunger, and what may be a bit odd, this is sanity. So you can see now it's evening. Our sanity is slowly going down. It's not a big deal. Our max sanity, Wilson's max sanity, is 200. And so various acts and stuff will cause you to drain your sanity, and other things will cause it to go back up. For instance, picking a flower raises your sanity. Let's see. For tonight, you need some sort of source of light in the night. And I really need another piece of grass so I can make a torch. So there are seasons to this game. So right now you can see like days. Well, we spawn, our character spawns in the beginning of autumn. So obviously that means after autumn comes winter, then we get spring, then we got summer. So in autumn, you can see like the day's pretty long, evening's pretty long, the night's very short. Eventually, like during winter, you can see like each one of these things, I mean, I don't know how long each one of them is, but you can see it's clearly divided up into sections. Like night will start taking up like a good, like, I think eventually it takes up more than a third of that thing, which is not good. And so, the main thing in this game is actually your sanity. Like, that's like a huge aspect of this entire game. There we go, second piece of grass. We can make a torch tonight, which is good, right? We can? Yes, we can. So, yeah, I mean, you guys will see soon. I'm not gonna intentionally drive myself insane just to show you guys, because then I'd end up dying, which isn't that much of a big deal. But whenever you die in endless mode, your max health gets reduced, and I ain't trying to get my max health reduced. But right now we're doing so great on hunger, so that's kind of an issue. It's always nice to roam around on your first few days and find, like, I don't know, just find somewhere that's kind of nice. And just, it's really important to gather lots of resources. Like, that's one of my number one things. Like, you can see I've already got 19 flint, which is good by my terms. I typically have like 3 by now. So I'm doing pretty well thus far, except for food, but I think I saw a berry bush. Now, I'm sure you've all noticed that road. Yeah, here's the berry bush. This area should have lots of food for me. Vegetables. So you guys saw that brick road. First of all, I moved faster on it, but second of all, the most important thing is that it will often lead to places. Just so I can demonstrate it now. Sanity at 191, pick a flower 196, restores 5. So anyways, yeah, the brick roads will lead to play. Oh my goodness. Torch. Equip it. Okay. So that could have been bad. At night, if you're in the dark for too long, you just die. Like something that you can't see ever, some being comes and kills you. And yes, I know there's lore to this being, for all you people in the comments that might know about it. But it's kind of spoilerish, and I don't really want to say it for the viewers that don't know. And I mean, it's too much to explain in this first video. I don't want to overwhelm people, so I did a lot of research into the lore of this game though, because I'm very interested in that type of stuff. Alright, so you can see now, got to be daytime, and there we go. I can take that off because it's about to switch. Right. So, as I'm sure you noticed by now, our character should just talk to us a little bit. Oh, okay, touchstone. This isn't really that important to us now, but if I had found this in an actual survival thing, that'd be really good, because in normal survival, when you die, you turn into a ghost. And you can't just respawn at the portal. You have to respawn using different means. If you die early on, you're probably gonna stay dead. The ability to come back to life is often through later game items or a touchstone. So touchstone is something that you can respawn from once, only once. Once you've respawned from it, it gets destroyed. You cannot use it again. Another player can use it again, but one player can only respawn from it once. I think right now what I want to do is I want to follow this road. And I might have to stop at some point, because food's still kind of an issue. In this, to be honest, I'll probably end up having to stop for a sec to check the wiki for certain things. Because like I said, I'm no expert on this game. And so I often feel the need to research, because some things, you see them, you might think, oh, that's cool, but it might secretly be warning you about something, or it might, the second you get close to it, kill you. So I'm very apprehensive about everything. So I always like to check. This is a pig, obviously. Yeah, I don't know why I need to explain that. They might come in helpful later. Oh, pig, kill it. Pig, come on. I don't want to have to deal with it, so you can kill it for me. Come on, pig. This is actually one of the reasons they can be useful, because they will kill stuff, and you can befriend them. Okay, yes, that works perfectly. Because now I can get all this food, and you got me frog legs, which is actually a pretty good source of food. So we are looking pretty good on the food front for now. Let's go ahead and eat all of this. I can cook food, and cooking is quite a big part of this game. So I will be doing plenty of that later, but like I said, for now I just want to explore, take in my surroundings. Oh wait, is this an actual pig village? Oh my goodness, it's a pig village. Okay, this is very good. Oh yeah, these berries too. Okay, this is awesome. This is very good. Oh yeah, also, if press M, there is a map, so I can always find my way back. Like, a lot of things are marked on here. We have the sinkhole, we have the portal that we came through. So yeah, and you can also change your perspective with E and Q, but it always bothers me when I do that. Eventually I'll probably rotate it and like never realize it. But I just find it easier for the map, but later on I probably won't care. But for now I try to keep it orientated in the same spot just because it bothers me. So, oh, what? How did you not pop out the entire time? Okay, no, wait, okay. Here's a trick I've learned. Oh, there are 2 of them. Hey, look, seeds! Seeds, come get the seeds. No, is it fruit? Like carrots and stuff? Will you eat that? Hey, no! It's not for you. Stop. Too close. I don't care. You're too close to my food. Hey, look! Look! Look at that! No, frog, go away. Oh, I did eat some of it. Okay. So I am doing this, right? Drop. Yeah, why don't you come towards it? The frog interrupted last time. There we go. Okay. Drumstick. Way better. Drop. Oh, wait, he caught himself. Oh, no. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. Here, have some food. And there we go. It's a very nice trick. If you ever find those guys, just drop like some berries or something on the ground. They will go and try to eat them, and then you can just unlock them. Very useful to get a nice source of meat early on. So come evening time, I think the pigs go inside at evening? Yeah, they do, because they know what happens at night. They know they don't want to be out at night. Now, does this place have no king? Actually looks like this big village may have no pig king, which is a bit disappointing, but all he's really good for is gold, and we're set for gold for now. I'm not sure where I want to make our base, because I really don't want to make it near that plugged sinkhole. Because it's just going to be a nuisance, really. I mean, that's the only reason. And eventually we're going to want to open that up. It's a very bad idea to have your base right next to a cave. For reasons that I don't want to delve into right now. But yeah, it's just not an amazing idea. But then again, every time I die, I don't want to have to run way far away to a base. So I want to try and find a place that's not too far away, but also not right at the portal. Spiders, please don't attack me. I just want this rock. There we go, and I can't hold that, but I don't really need it right now. Let's be a nice dude and replant the environment. Oh, yeah, so there are a lot of things that I'll have to explain once we encounter them. But for now, we haven't encountered anything too crazy. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. As long as we don't get completely screwed over by some random boss or something, we should be fine. So, for those of you who are curious, I don't think I mentioned it, more people will be joining into the series. Yeah, earlier I did say that I chose to do this episode alone, but yeah, there will be a lot more people joining in later on. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do one solo, just, you know what, why not? So, if I follow a brick road, it will bring me all the way home. It's kind of cool to know. Okay, wait, can I pick you during evening? I forgot you did this. That's fine. No. Yeah, that's right, you followed me now. That's a very rare thing, so I'm gonna have to note that it's a bit off the brick path, because these things spawn near each other and there are only 5 per world, I think. It's within the single-digit numbers of how many there are of these in a world, but they do spawn close together. This is a swamp, which I really shouldn't be running through, because there are tentacles that'll come out of the ground and try to kill me. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, sick, it already is out of the swamp. I'll just follow on the road, see where it takes me. This is a path, not a road, I guess, but still. Still bring me somewhere. Okay, this place has lots of food. Just trying to pay attention. Okay, let's try this direction. And this way the path ends. Oh my goodness! Okay. Stop. What do you say to cut it out? Yeah. Yes, thank you, Maxwell. I agree. So I'm going to actually put down this campfire. This torch is about to run out anyways. I'll just drop this. I don't really need it anymore. We're going to cook our drumsticks. Oh my goodness. I am sorry for how annoying that thing is. But I can't exactly shut it up, so... It will go back to bed in the morning, though. But then if I pick it in the morning, it dies, and I feel really bad killing those things, because they are kind of cute, but I will have to kill them eventually. But I might find a pan flute on my own, so I don't know. Mandrake soup is also pretty good. A pan flute is an item that when you play it, it puts all of the nearby enemies to sleep, and mandrake soup is just a very good health restoring and sanity restoring food. I forget that I have to explain everything. So yeah, if I were to pick this guy right now, he would instantly die because it's daytime. I don't know why they don't do well in daytime. It's not explained or anything. But alright, let's head on through here. Now, a lot of people, when they start out, they'll put down traps. This is a desert. Well, it's not a desert. I don't know what to call this biome. That's a beefalo. Actually, I do need this manure because you use it to fertilize stuff later. They look at you weird when you take their food. I mean, I'd be kind of concerned too. Yes, they are killable. Just about everything's killable in this game. But I don't want to mess with them. But I might have to mess with them later. This is a spider's den. Spider's nest. I don't know if it's den or a nest. Probably nest. That makes sense. When you step on the webbed area, you'll never guess what happens. Spiders come out and they try to kill you. But once you leave a little bit, they are fine. This is a suspicious looking dirt pile. If you follow it, it leads you to special animals. And you'll see it just kind of... Yeah, it's odd. You just kind of break on, then it, like the paw print, which direction is pointing in. If you just walk that direction, you'll just find another random patch of raised dirt. I'll see what it is, but there are certain things that I do not want to mess with. So this could lead me to something very bad or very good. No matter what it is, I probably won't be able to kill it, but I'm still doing this. Because I'm interested. I think, how many things can this really lead to? Like, I've only seen 2 outcomes. One of them's kind of good, one of them's very bad. I think. Is that how I found out? I feel like I remember this one time. I followed one. It brought me to, like, this sheep that then proceeded to sneeze on me and kill me. Yeah, this game's weird like that. But I feel like that happened one time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. I just really feel like that happened one time. This is a wormhole. I'm not going to jump down it, but it teleports you somewhere across the map or somewhere in the map. But jumping down one drains your sanity a lot. Like, a lot. Jeez, this has just led me in a circle. Well, kind of a circle. Just kind of like... Okay, looks like we're still... Is it talking about this beefalo? It better not have been. Okay, it's not talking about the beefalo. Good. The track is fresh. Beast must be nearby. Well, let's see. Oh, I hear it. Oh, it's a Qualiphant! Is there any way... Okay. I want to see if there's any way to lure this thing towards me. No, I'm not going to. This thing No, I remember. This thing has killed me before. I'm not going to mess with it. If you back it up into a corner, it kills you. And if you manage to get a hit off of it, it tries to kill you too. But that thing can two-shot me, if I remember correctly. And I am not trying to get two-shot today. If you haven't noticed already, I actually can't eat flower petals, which I've always found a bit weird, but I mean, I don't know. And they restore, I think, 1 HP, 150, and I can't demonstrate it because I haven't lost any health, thankfully. But I'm not going to try to demonstrate it anytime soon. Still nothing too interesting has happened, to be honest. I mean, I'm really... How far have I... Oh. We'll be fine. Oh, is this connected and go farther this way? That's a swamp. I ain't trying to mess with that. About to be evening. There it is. It's always nice to map out. I know I've already said that's nice to get a feeling for your surroundings, but also I think there's an item later on that lets other players like copy down what you've seen on a map. So it's good to have like one person that has explored a lot, so everyone knows where a bunch of stuff is. Because a lot of items and creatures are biome specific. I don't know the names of any of the, like, I legitimately don't know the names of any biome in this game. So I apologize if I mean, this, I guess, grassy plains, I'll just call it that for now. How's our flower growing here? I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting to die there from some random thing. Okay, I can still make another torch for the night, which is good. Why don't we go ahead on this way? Let's eat a bit of food, because that's getting a bit too low for my liking. This game has one rule, it's not starve. It's okay if you die any other way, you just can't starve. At one point, I was gonna make it so that way if anyone actually starved to death, they'd be kicked off the series. But then I realized people were probably gonna starve a lot. I was gonna be like, okay, you can die however you want. I don't care if you get mauled by a tree guardian, but if you starve, you're done. You're gone. That was originally what I was gonna do, and I was like, wait. Another thing I don't want to do. I don't want to be the first to die in the series. I don't want to have to earn that title, even if I have to deliberately kill one of my friends, just so that way I'm not the first to die. I'll do it. I will. I'll just respawn anyways. Oh, don't listen to me, children. I am heading back to base, and then I think I might end off this episode. I know nothing really exciting has happened, but I honestly didn't explain that much. That's because we really haven't encountered much either. Which is, I mean, this is strange. Normally I'm half dead by now, or dead, or insane. So I was kind of expecting that to happen, but that hasn't happened. This is more of an episode 0. Well, actually, wait, no, I should... Okay, yes, I can make the science machine. Because I was talking about being able to craft better things, so I should probably show you guys how to craft better things. There. Right, I think, right, if we just follow this brick road, we are going to be at home, right? Yeah, straight back. Right. So what I want to do, let me just drop it. I want to build a fire pit for now. We'll just build one near the portal. I'm not saying we're going to live here, but it's always nice just to have one near the portal for when you respawn. Sometimes it's nice. Let's go ahead and drop the axe now. So a fire, you just fuel it with stuff. I'll fuel it with manure because I don't really need it right now. Right. So, nothing too interesting has happened yet. Interesting stuff will happen soon. I can promise you all that. And I wasted the wood I need to make the science machine. Dang it. This one's in the light. You'll do. Please drop 2 logs. Is that too much to ask? Nope. Okay. Sick. And then we will replant it. Kind of. So now we can come over here. Science and science machine. So this will allow us to have more advanced crafting, but this is very temporary. We aren't going to be using a science machine long, because very soon we're going to want to get not a healing cell, alchemy engine. So for that we need electrical doodads, cut stone, and 4 planks. So you can see a lot more tabs have popped up here, which I will do really quick. You also notice this up here. I'll take care of that in a sec. So now, along with tools like we have survival, food's been a thing, science, and we have fighting. We can make weapons, structures. We can make walls, stuff like that. Refine. It's essentially turning stuff into better stuff, like turning grass into rope, turning normal stone into shaped stone, turning wood into planks, stuff into reeds into papyrus. There it is. And then we have, what is this even? Magic. Yeah, we aren't using it. Oh my goodness. I've actually never done any of that, so that house, okay. I'll have to look into that at some point. But yeah, that'll be our goal for next episode, and I probably will have someone in with me next episode. I'm so hungry. Well, then eat some food. It's a good thing he speaks up. So to make the alchemy engine, electrical doodads, that's just gold and cut stone. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do next episode. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Let's go ahead and open up this present. Hand covers. Why not? Yep, confirm it. And now I have red gloves. Matches my belt. That's actually not too terrible. Alright, well, with that, along with a little dance, thank you for watching this episode of Don't Starve Together. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Peace. Oh my god.